click that live button. I think I got everything up and ready to go here. What do we got? Get our notifications. Am I going to get a notification here that we are live or what? There it is. Okay. All right, there it is. We are live. Hello, and welcome to Talk About Strange. Thank you for joining me here tonight. Should have a great show in store for you here. We got a couple of really good videos to talk about and probably a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm just looking forward to everybody jumping in, and we'll get right into the conversation. Looks like Angela Brown is already here. Hello, Angela. And Jeff, wow, you jumped in early. Hey, buddy, great to see you. Jack Dorsey, hello, my friend. Good to see you. So we're getting going. Derek, wow, here we go. I mean, we are on, right? Oh, man, great show tonight. We're going to have, I'm sure of it. I just got done visiting with my nephew. He's getting married here coming up October 12th. So I want to wish him and his new wife all the best. It was a really nice visit. It was nice to see them. Beautiful baby. So really nice to see them. It was a shame to have to jump off, but that's all right. Here we are. I'm looking forward to the show. And he actually does a live stream as well, like a gaming live stream. Don't ask me how to get there. So, but really cool stuff. He'll be doing that tonight himself. Camper. Hey, Uncle Steve, I'll have you listen to Drive Home. Oh, in fact, he's on right now. Hey, Cody. Hey, buddy. That's cool. Welcome. I'm glad you're on the show. Oh, how neat. So you guys can say congratulations too. Cabal, hello, my friend. Welcome. Jackie, hello. Solo, hello. Boy, everybody's jumping in here. What do we got here? Let me get caught up. Hi, hello. Okay, that's what we got. A lot of hellos. Hey, Jeff. Thank you. From Cody. Hi, Jackie and all. Cabal, hello, made it. I'm glad you made it. I was hoping you'd be here. We've missed you a couple of shows. Matt, hello, Matt. Welcome. Glad to see you here. How do you get there? Laugh out loud. Right? How to get there. Yeah, I don't know how to get there. Boy. Scott, hello, Scott. I love it. Everybody's popping up here. Man, got 18 people on. Let's see where we get up to tonight, huh? Oh, boy. So, what do we got here, Angela? Would love your thoughts on the photo of Bigfoot in the stream. Yeah, absolutely. I thought it was pretty cool. Great photo. It didn't look generic to me or AI or anything like that. So, I mean, that was really neat. So I think Rhonda commented on there that she thought it looked authentic too. But of course you never know, but really cool. And, we're going to talk about those owl sounds as well. We're going to have to get into that a little bit because I got two conflicting opinions. Well, we got a lot of conflicting opinions, but a lot of people said that was a normal owl. And then somebody said that it sounded fake to them, like it was there was a beep afterwards. I don't know what that beep was, but I can tell you that in the video, the video of the owl and the driveway, that ring cam or whatever it was too long for me to just play that through for you guys. I would have loved to have. So I continued talking and I lowered my volume down. I tried to raise that up as high as I could get it, and then I did. In one section, I clipped the higher note when it hooted, and I did that like 3 times in a row. And that might be where he thought it was generic because it did it 3 times in a row. But I did that part to put emphasis on the sound. But if it was fake, it had so many highs and lows. There was low hoots, and there was higher ones, and so it was like there was 2 different ones going back and forth there or something. But I don't know. I thought that was pretty neat and definitely didn't sound like any owl I've ever heard either. Like almost, but there's just some little distinct difference in it, I thought. So, let me see. Get to where I was there. Would love to hear your thoughts about the owl or the Bigfoot in the stream. Yeah, I want to hear everybody else's thoughts. Jeff, I think we should keep the chat relevant to what Steve and the callers are talking about. I must have missed something. What are you referring to, Jeff? I'm a little lost there. The Bigfoot in the stream, that was in the video, if that's what you're talking about. Wait. Oh, we got a call coming in, but I'm not ready for a call yet, guys. Let's give it a minute before we call, okay? How do I do that? Yeah, I'm not ready for a call in just yet. So whoever that was, let's give it a minute and we'll take call-ins, okay? So let me get through a little bit of this first. Lee, hello Lee, happy Sunday everybody. Derek, looks genuine. Mr. Anderson, hello Mr. Anderson. We got a story from you too there. So I've been going through and getting everything organized for sharing. So everybody's stories, I'm going to get sharing more stuff here coming up. Matt, hey Steve, you definitely look as pretty as Claire. Ha ha ha. Okay, thanks. Oh, I do my best, you know. Angela would love to hear it to be real. Yeah, absolutely. We would all love that for sure, to be certain. Jackie, I listened to the video but didn't actually watch. I was doing my chores at work. Okay. Cabal, totally agree with Jeff about staying on the topic. Derek, owl with a sore throat. Jack, Bigfoot in the water looked real to me. Interesting. There you go. So, yeah, we definitely want to stay on topic tonight, but I didn't see anything that was off topic so far, other than talking about Cody's wedding. But that's my nephew, so. So anyway, yeah, there was some other stuff in the video. So we had that, the peanut butter, what did you guys think about that pig, the way it had been cleaned out? I mean, on there, if you guys got that far in the video, it was a long video. And then we just had some really nice messages in there as well that I really appreciate. So, but your comments here stopped. So I don't know if this froze up or something. I don't think so. Or if you guys are just waiting. Jeff, we aren't off topic yet. I was just saying, oh, okay. Yeah, for real. No, I hear you. Matt, I was trying to say you do not look as pretty as Claire. I think you need new glasses. Oh, no. Yeah, well, maybe. Oh, funny one, Matt. Tina, hey, Tina. Welcome to the show. Well, let me see. What can you add, Tina, to the conversation? And Jackie, I think Jeff was saying that as general statement. It's easy to follow if all stay on topic. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. So talk to me, you guys. What do you think about some of this stuff from the video this week? And nobody, I can't believe it. No mention of Sabrina yet. So what did you guys think about that? That was phenomenal. Jack, it's a real picture. There you go. There you go. It's a real picture. Yeah, I thought you were kidding. I guess I don't entirely know what you're trying to tell me here. I'm definitely not as pretty as Claire. Okay. But I guess I don't entirely know what you're saying either. Look as pretty as Claire. If you, I think you need new glasses. I don't have glasses on, so I'm not sure I get what you're getting, where you're going there. What up, dog? I love your vibes. Thank you, Nick. I appreciate that. Welcome. Sarah, that pig was cleaned up like a species did it. Species did it. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, that was pretty wild, right? And then it was just come up gone. She said by morning it was gone, or what was it, morning she said? Or what did she say? She gave it a couple days, but it was gone completely. No sign of it. No bones, no nothing. Lee, long day working outside. I only got half through before I had to go to bed. I'll finish tonight if I don't fall asleep. Oh, okay, on the video. Yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit of a longer video, but I want to get caught up on some of these stories that people have shared with us and experiences, so I thought I would go ahead and do that. All right. So anyway, yeah, that Sabrina, that was a pretty wild story there. The Bigfoot saved her from that guy. I mean, wow, what a situation that must have been. How terrifying that must have been to be out there deep in the woods like that and being chased down by a psychopath, really. I mean, this guy was absolutely nuts. Why would anyone fake an owl call? I think it sounds like something mimicking an owl call with a response in the background. I mean, that's kind of what it sounded like to me as well, Cabal, when I was listening to it, especially if you're listening to just the recording itself. In fact, I wonder if I can find that one. Yeah, that's right. We have more coming from there. Let me see. Is this the one? Nope, that's not the one. Let me see if I can. I want to see if I can find that owl call. I don't know if I could bring it up with my phone. These are, I think I got the pictures here. Yep. This is what I want, I think. Nope, not that one. That's the Bigfoot. Darn it. I keep getting everything but what I'm trying to get here. That's JPEG. Is this one the sound? Come on. I really want to get the soundtrack here. But for some reason, it keeps bringing up everything but what I'm looking for. So it might not let me do the sound. It says downloading. This one says tap to download. Let me have a look here while I'm waiting for that to see if that downloads. Tina, let me see. I forgot to mention in my story how I could hear the leaves swooshing when the Bigfoot was walking, could tell it was a bipedal. Now, Tina's the one that shared the sound and those pictures that I'm trying to get to right now. Jeff, I've heard the same owl call several times. Some of them actually sounded different, like a poor imitation. It's interesting. Jackie, the emails you read aren't usually accompanied by pics. Such so was listening. I'll have to try to pay more attention in the future. No, they don't. They don't often come with pics. Oh, okay. No, this is not the right one. That's why. Haha. I was on the wrong one. Yeah, that's what's kind of odd for me because I'm trying to find the pics associated with that. That was that one. Goodness gracious. No, that's not it. I'm going through, these are like stories and comments. Is this it? Nope. Yep. Maybe. Let's see. Let me see. Jackie said the emails you read aren't usually accompanied by pics, and so such so. I was listening. Oh, okay. You were listening. Yeah, you normally do listen while you're working, don't you, Jackie? Yeah. Jeff, Steve, they say you sound like an owl. Woo-hoo. Jack, like I said before, good guys wear fur. Tina. Let me see. Where is that? I could hear loud branches break and echo under the weight of it while leaving. It was loud. It's very thick through that path. Yeah. Interesting. Angela. That's awesome, Tina. And Nick, all hearts. Thanks, Nick. Sarah, we hear owl calls here in Florida that are not owls. They are big, hairy friends in the woods. They mimic a lot of different animals. I've heard that. Tina, mine had no sound, just photos. Right, Tina. Yeah, I figured that out as I was going on here. Angela, Tina, which pic was yours? The footprint and the one in the stream. Yes, that was Tina's. So I am. Boy, you wouldn't think it'd be so hard to find this stuff, you know? I almost wish that I'd put the sounds out someplace where I would have been ready for it. This is a note to myself to reconnect with Tammy. Jeff, I'm talking to you, your friend Tammy. I still haven't. You know, we wrote back and forth a couple times, just letting her know that I'm trying to get to her, but I really would like to get a chance to talk with her sooner than later. All right, well, I'm not finding it. It's just too far down. I was hoping to pull that file up so that we could have a listen to it. I wonder if I can find it in here in my notes. Let me make sure I'm not falling too far behind. Sabrina's encounter reinforces my thoughts that Sasquatch are generally helpful and only become aggressive when provoked. In her case, protecting her. Yeah, I agree 100%. It was wild. Great story. Let me see. I hope you all well, and hi to the TAS family. Miriam. Hello, Miriam. Thank you. Tina. Yes, Angela. The little foot is mine. Laugh out loud. Plus the pic in the stream. And Matt, I have one for you guys. If you are not into Bigfoot, all are definitely into furries. Ha ha ha. Okay. Scott, I was 35 minutes off the pavement in Tennessee, and an owl and a cow were communicating across the yard. Laugh out loud. That's interesting. It's different, right? Bigfoot doesn't have fur. They have hair. Lee, sounds and pic emails need their own color flags. Yes. Well, yeah, kind of something like that. You know, I mean, then it becomes how many different flags do I use? No, I think I know where to find this now. I think I know where I got to look for this. I remember now. If I can get to that. Yeah, I was there too. Darn it. Okay, here we go. I know I'm getting closer now. Aha. Okay, think I'm in the right spot. Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can. Let's see. You guys ready for this? I guess I'll try to play this. And we'll see. You guys tell me if you can hear it. I don't know what that chirping is.
Please don't mess with my kitties out here. Don't mess with the kitty cats, okay, guys? That's not an owl. That is not an owl. There's one of those. Oh, my God. Stay there. Stay there, Checkers. Stay there.
Huh. I don't know if it does that again there. One more time, though. Right in the beginning. I mean, right there, that was the loudest. I think that was the loudest we heard it. And then we have the other video. There's 2 videos that she sent that I played on there. But with me talking, I guess I got to learn my timing a little bit as well. You know, like I probably could have, if, you know, it goes into edit afterwards. So trying to guess where to stop and just leave a silent spot and then play the sound. So that's just, you know, a matter of me getting used to getting that kind of stuff and sharing it like that. So, or putting a video on there and just maybe editing it down because it'd be long otherwise. And it was already a long program. But yeah. I just thought it sounded a little bit different to me than a typical owl. Then you could hear the other one way off in the background. So I'm wondering if you guys heard the one in the background as well. Jackie, it almost sounds like a see and say child's toy. Mind you, I'm not saying that is what it is, was just what it reminded me of, right? No, I hear you. And I don't know what the chirping was, if she has a bird or if that was something else, or I don't know what that was, but I don't think it had anything to do with the owl. Tina, the next story I share will be about my alien abduction. Yep, you teased on that one. Happened many years ago, but I want to see if others have had any experiences similar. Oh, I'm sure. Nick, that's no owl. You know, I don't know, right? It's a question. Jackie, Tina, Jeff might be the one to talk to about that. So about aliens and stuff. Jack, fur refers to a dense insulating coat of hair on mammals. Okay. Jeff, that sounded like another person who posted a video with audio of an owl. I think it was from Arla Williams from Oklahoma. Interesting. This one wasn't Arla, but the other one you're talking about was from Arla. Interesting. Okay. So yeah, the owl sound got a lot of attention. It got a lot of attention in the comments. And then, like I said, we get over to that Bigfoot footprint. So Jeff, I thought about you when I seen that footprint because of the whole situation. You had pine needles on the ground, so it made it hard to see the footprint. So when she sent that one, I put the arrows next to it. I mean, that's a big footprint, but it reminded me of the one that you sent in to us. Thank you, Jackie, from Tina. Hey, Driftless, how you doing? Glad you made it to the show. So yeah. Let me see what else we had. Kiki just was complimenting the channel and me and the channel and all you guys. So that was pretty cool. Anyway, so somebody was trying to call in. I don't know who that was, but if you want to try to give a call in, if you got a story that you want to share with us or questions, go ahead and make that call. I could probably call back unless you're hearing me. I don't know what happened here with my phone. Cabal, I can't wait to hear that alien abduction story, Tina. Those are some of my favorites. Yeah. Yeah, we haven't had one of them in a while, have we? Driftless says, I'm good. Thank you, Steve. I hope you're doing good. Great stories. Video and pics yesterday. Thank you. I'm glad you liked that. They did pretty well. They got a lot of views. A lot of people were watching that. A lot of interesting stuff in there. It's longer than I normally do, but you know, it's the first time, and you guys know that have been with me from the beginning. It used to be, we'd get complaints, you know, if you went over 10, 15 minutes long on a video, or 20 minutes, people were like, oh, the video's too long, but not one person said anything about that video being too long. So I was happy about that. It's good to just relax and share the video and enjoy doing it, you know, and just talk about what's been going on, and then sharing the video and the stories. Let me see. I will write my story and send it in. I've been working a lot. Yeah, please do send that in. We're looking forward to it. All right, let's see. I'm going to call that number back and see who it was.
Hey.
Hello, this is Steve.
Hey, bud. Hey, it's Mr. Strange.
Yeah, how you doing? Who do I got here?
We got Carl and Eric. Look, Eric, say hey. Hey, Mr. Strange, it's Eric and Carl from the North Florida boys.
Hey.
Yeah, man, we've been trying to get a hold of you forever. We got off the grid because all the dust had to settle and stuff.
Oh,
so to say.
Everything's okay?
Yeah.
You guys doing all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Are we live on TV?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Well, this cell phone number, we got a new flip phone with Facebook on it. This Facebook is what the hackers. It's like a bunch of hackers.
Oh.
We had to change our. Okay.
Really?
How you been, man? How's our community going? How's all our people doing?
Oh, everybody's doing great. Been doing really good. Just been really busy. You know, like you guys, you know, just been really busy getting stuff done. But yeah, we're doing the live show right now, and everybody's on here saying hello and talking about the stories from this past week. So, did you watch the stories this week?
I want to meet Kathy, that girl. What was the one? Her mom, Wendy, and she died, and it was Kathy. The one daughter, the blonde one, that's on the Sasquatch. We watched the movies on. You know, we've been a subscriber to them. They can jam out too, music. They got it on me and her.
And who's that?
The girl Wendy that passed away. Her and her daughter
Claire.
Claire.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, one or the other. Claire. She's very pretty. She's beautiful.
Oh.
Hey, there's there. Somebody gave us.
The phone keeps
dead long.
Your phone keeps clicking in and out. Like for some reason, I can hear you, then it clicks out, then back in.
I think I know what it is. It's this other phone, this stupid other phone. Hold on, Mr. Stranger. Okay. Now the Wi-Fi's off there. No location number. This is the phone where nobody can hear us, but just our community. Is it better? Can you hear us better?
Yeah, I think so. Try it. Go
ahead. Okay. My neighbor had a goat in his yard. It wasn't even like 30 minutes. It hung itself. He didn't even know the rope was too. So I took it and I put it out back, high up in the tree, so no animals can get it. And we came check the next day, and it was just no tracks. It just was gone. Yeah. So
really,
they're still back around up through here. And I guess this time when we're live, is the clicking going away? I don't hear it.
What's that? The sound?
We're clicking. Is it?
Yeah, I'm still getting it. Not as bad though.
Yeah, I turned unplugged the TV off there. TV because
I don't know what it.
Actually, I don't know, Mr. Strange.
That's all right.
But
we can still hear you.
All of our people here, you don't even know how to turn that phone to you. Okay, hold on 1 second. have a lot to tell you about our people. You know what I'm talking about. Can you hear me? Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, great. I turned that cell phone just off. The other, then I got this new one on Facebook. So how's everybody doing? It looks like they got that blog going on. You know, I'm allowed to say that, and they're making some money, and they deserve it. They were before us. Remember what I told you? They were here before us. It's still.
You're talking about. You're talking about Bigfoot, a Klansman.
Yeah, the tribe, our primitive.
Yeah.
People, our woods friend.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
They want to come over here and eat some crawfish. You still want to eat some crawfish with us?
Well, someday,
go blue crab.
if I can ever get on a vacation that way.
Yeah, we're kind of retired halfway. We're 49 years old. Me and my twin brother, we're turning 49 in September 14th.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, and they might give us another deer again. You never know, but you got worms now. It might not be deer season. I gotta ask them. What? Deer season's in the 17th. 17th. Government. They're September 18th. And we're asking if they can bring us some deer. Well, I've been giving them little gifts, and they've been giving you gifts. You know, they're smart. They are smart. You know that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep.
So you've been hanging out with them?
No,
we can't talk about this over the
No.
It's going over the whole world, isn't it? I did not know last time it was going over the whole world.
Oh yeah, it's all over the whole world. Yeah,
but God does have the whole wide world in His hands, doesn't He?
Yeah,
He's got the whole world in His hands. Okay,
sure does.
Eric, but I won't do it. But we haven't. They did their job. They're right there. Oh, we got 2 new parakeets.
Congratulations! Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
sorry to hear that.
the other 2 parakeets they took because our neighbor gave us some pesticides and it wasn't his fault. He died, and I put them out front porch. I know, and our Neanderthal. They're damn primitive people. Our friends, and they took off the porch and they took them away.
Oh,
and then all of a sudden they're gone, and then and the goat was gone. And I left the hatchet back there. I got to check on it a couple of hours.
Right.
But man, it's good to talk to you, man. I don't know what else to say.
No, you're good. It was good. It's good to talk to you.
The gathering. We can't talk about the gatherings yet, can we?
Right. Probably. I don't know. Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
But this song you should trust. You got caller ID, and Eric went outside because he's probably 5 minutes older and he thinks he knows more than me. But man,
brothers are that way. Straight. Yeah, brothers are that way.
Yeah, we're twins. He's 5 minutes older, 49 years older.
Nice.
But we don't fight anymore. We just walk with his trailer on my side. But the birds have been changing. There are birds, and they are coming on the ground. They're coming. They're different. They're hybrid birds. And have you seen that Bigfoot is existing? Have you seen Jeff Moldrum's hair samples and stuff? Have you seen that? Okay. Yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of them out there with no DNA. So that hopefully they'll protect them.
Right.
Protect our people.
Right.
You know, they protected us.
Right. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully for
dust will settle.
For sure.
I'm gonna say everybody's losing their jobs and stuff from the cover up.
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
Right.
Me and my brother got 5 acres here. We got big dogs, and one of them came from the dogs that ran with them.
Right.
It was like 20 dogs that ran with them.
Nice.
Our people that came through here.
Well, hey, listen. I don't want to cut you short, but we got to keep going in case somebody else calls in. So we went quite a while here. So let's give somebody else a chance. I really appreciate you touching base with us and letting us know how you guys are doing. And from all of us, happy birthday! You guys got your birthday coming up, so that's great.
Yeah, we're still alive.
Yeah, that's
man,
always it's always a good thing. All right, well, you tell your brother I said have a great night and have a good week. I really appreciate you guys getting touch base with us.
Yeah. All right, you too, buddy.
All right, brother.
This number sacred. To keep this number sacred and safe.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
All right, my friend.
Nobody can touch it. Okay.
Right,
God bless.
God bless.
All the primitive or wild wood buddies that we love them.
All right.
Thanks.
Will do. Have a good night.
God bless.
Yep. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right. That was the Florida boys touching base and getting us caught up on how they're doing. Anyway, all right. So let me get caught up in here. I think the last thing I caught was, Tina said she'll write in her story, Jackie, I don't mind long videos. I listen while working. Yeah, awesome. I like that too, because it is nice to have some of the longer ones. And we got somebody from Virginia. All right, we got another call. So let's take it. Hello? Hello? Maybe we got another call.
Hello?
Hello? Who do I got here? Oh. Well, I had another call. I don't know what happened there. Did anybody say they were calling in? I have an app on my iPhone called Cam2Plan 3D Scanner. It works good with tracks. Oh, really? That's neat. I'd like to try that out. The Android or iPhone too, Jeff? Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Is this Steve?
This is Steve. Who am I speaking with?
Gosh. This is Carla. I was calling in. I'm glad the gentleman before mentioned about birthdays. We have a great celestial event happening, and I'm sure you know about it.
Do I?
Okay. Seriously, TAS family, all TAS family. I'm sure they want to know about this. October 5th. October 5th.
That's my birthday.
That's your birthday. So great celestial event, and maybe they want to send you an email or a birthday card or whatever. So, I did want to bring that up and let everybody know, because you mentioned it before, and so I marked it.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. You already sent me some gifts.
But yes, I did, because I love watching your show. You're fantastic. I don't know if I can bring in a something that happened to me. I used to be very psychic. This is many ages ago.
Sure.
It's fairly intense. This is one of the things that happened. It's kind of weird. I'm sure there are many listeners maybe who've had things like this happen to them, premonitions and so on. I was married at the time, and my ex-husband had a friend. He's an attorney. This happened in the city of Alexandria. Anyway, he had a friend. Her name was Carol, and she had bought a townhouse. She'd been there about 3.5 months, and got the place fixed up. And then she wanted to, have people over, invited us over for lunch to see her new place. So we go in, and the first thing she's doing is giving us a little tour, the room, ground floor area, kitchen, and so on. And then she heads down the basement. I'm right behind her. We step down in the basement. I look, and literally out of my mouth, it just came out. He's coming through the window and he's going to kill you. This is what I said to her. And because everybody knew how, I could pick up, especially murders, deaths, car accidents, suicides. She was so shaken, and believe me, too, because when it comes to me, it's just out of the blue. I looked around, and she was so stunned. We finished the evening, the day, had lunch and so on. Anyway, she was so terrified, and I'm actually glad it terrified her and believed it, because I told people many things that sounded incredible and happened. The next morning, she called a workman to come over. She hired this guy, handyman, to put chains on her basement windows. And about 2.5 weeks later, she was in an end townhouse unit. And right across from her, identical unit, opposite side of the street, end townhouse unit, woman there herself. And a guy came in. He was eventually caught. He tortured and murdered her.
Oh.
And this was about 2.5 weeks later. And she swore when they finally did catch him, he was a serial killer. And she knew it would have been her had I not blurted that out, and she took action and got the windows chained.
Wow.
But just something, but I'm sure there are people there with other interesting things to talk about, premonitions and so on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've had so
sure.
many things that are just really, really strange. But anyway, just adding that story there for the TAS family. And everybody, October 5th, great celestial event. Thank you so much, Steve.
Thanks, Carla. I really appreciate it.
All right, I'm watching. Love you guys.
We love you too. Thanks. Bye. There we go. Very cool. Very cool. Nice. Very neat. All right. Boy, yeah. Psychic stuff. I mean, isn't it? It's some of it's just amazing how some of that stuff happens. That was she reminded me about that part, the time thing. I think Cabal mentioned. I think the video started stranger than usual with the time slip, and mentioned that they live the live movie experience. So the time slip. Are you talking Cabal? Are you talking about that part in the video? Where she describes, on the story there, where she describes everything just kind of flashed forward or whatever in the room, like almost like liquid form or something like that. I mean, that was pretty wild. And I wonder about, if there are time shifts and, if there's people that are sensitive to that actually, sometimes will pick up on something like that, or if, I don't know, just anything like that. If it sounds like maybe even if she'd was in some sort of near a portal or something happened to cause that. But it was interesting. You can talk about it here, Nicholas. Yeah. Safe spot, safe place to talk. We're all friends here. So, what else do we have? Was Jeff going to call in this week or not? Did he have something? He called in last week, didn't he? He did call in. I don't know if we have anything else. Anybody got any stories that they want to share here on the live show? Encounter stories or anything? Anything strange? Hello, Sarah. Bruce. Yeah, not a subject for work. Laugh out loud. Renee. Went to Oak Ridge Fire Thursday. Area 58 closed all day. Oh, were they closed because of the fire? Was there a fire over in that area? That's not cool. What else do we have here to go over? What else we got to go over? What else do I got? I told on the video I got bit. But I was okay. It wasn't his fault. It was my fault. Shouldn't be feeding dogs at the table. They always tell you not to do that. There's one way to learn, right? So we had that time lapse part. Boy, there was a lot of stuff. There was a lot of stuff in that, a lot packed into that video. So you guys got to help me out here. What else we got? Oh, dang, Renee. I knew she's often open on Tuesdays. Yeah. What happened there? I'd like to know more. You had your hopes up. Jeff, do you know anything about that? What happened or anybody? What kind of fires was that? The forest type fire or something that's happening out that way? I know you guys been going through a lot over there. Probably smoke or something shut it down. No? Sunny Cat, I need to send you the pic my grandson took of ghosts in our old former house that he lives in. Interesting. Yeah, definitely like to see that. Definitely send them in. Scott, what happened was... Renee, wildfire. Oh, the wildfires. Okay. All right. I know they've been going out to Oak Hole a lot lately. Cabal, I was surprised they didn't eat too much of the peanut butter. Yeah, I was surprised about that too. But when you got a raw pig there, they could have marinated the pig in peanut butter. Wanchi, hello from Argentina. You need to check our legend of tribes called Patagons. Is it Patagons? Patagons? A race of native that they were large people. Interesting. You got the Talk About Strange 2024 at gmail.com. It's on my homepage. If you have some information about that, send me something in the email, all right? I'd love to hear something about that, especially if you have any kind of stories about it. But, yeah, send me a link or any kind of information on that to check out. In Argentina. Boy, beautiful place. Fire. That's too bad about the fires. Blue Lotus, that sounds interesting. Yeah, for sure. It does sound. Did I pronounce that name right? Is it Wanchi? Let me see. They like Peter Pan or Jiffy peanut butter. Yeah, you wouldn't think they'd be picky, right? Jackie, were you on the fire crew, Renee? And Jeff, Wanchi, thanks. I'll look that up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we want to hear more about that. Definitely. Renee, smoked salmon, Redmond tobacco, gift next week. Ooh. Yeah? Nice. That's coming here? Sounds good. Smoked salmon, Redmond tobacco sauce. Oh, next time. Gift next time. For them, I want that. I want to give that away. Will do. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, send that in for sure. Boy, I guess it might be an early night here. We're normally rolling pretty good right now. But I think we kind of covered those stories. I can't think of too much else to say about them right offhand. Darn it. Jeff, the Emigrant Fire is 32,000 acres now, around 21 miles southeast of Oak Ridge, Oregon. Wowza. That sucks. USFS Screw sent the 50 pieces of equipment home. 0 containment. My machine came home. Me too. Oh, wow. That's not cool at all. Jeez, that's such a shame about all that. That's been going on for so long now. If you haven't got fires, you got floods. Jackie, I do honey jerky from a local shop as part of my gifting. Nice. Boy, they must love you guys. Gotcha, Renee. Angela, I commented on the other Steve's channel and told people to come here for Claire's stories. Oh, well, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, all the information's here. I did watch that one, so that was pretty interesting. He asked some questions and stuff, so we'll have to wait and see if Claire gets back to him. But if she does, she'll let me know first, before she does probably, or at the same time anyway. Matt, I am more interested about Claire. She needs to make an appearance on your show, Steve. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, we would absolutely love that. I can pretty much guarantee you that's not going to happen, though. So, not like a full out live appearance anyway. So maybe a conversation or something. We'll see what we can do here over time. But that would be nice. That'd be phenomenal. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. We'll keep trying. What happened? This just like jumped. Smoked meat should be please anybody. Yep, sure. Scott, I heard it on Steve's channel. Yep. Delight Blob. Good evening. My great-great-grandfather was 7'2". There are stories about his strength and how big his hands were. I never heard if he was hairy. Laugh out loud. He was from Germany. Any relation to Eva? Yeah, that's interesting. You should send in some of those stories, or do you have any stories you want to call in and tell us about? Share with us? Well, I know people would love to hear that, but you don't know. There's a lot of background you don't know about. I take it, but 7'2" is big. Whew. Matt, sorry. Sorry, Caps. Yeah. You just never know. We'll just have to wait. It's going to be a time thing, but we would all love that. Miriam, that's bad to hear about fires. A lot of Bigfoot clans in Oregon. Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's what I keep thinking about it too. Angela, maybe call in. Maybe she will. That's, we'll see what happens. That'd be nice. It will happen. Yeah. Well, I hope so. We are fortunate Claire keeps in touch with Steve and we get updates for sure. That's what I'm thankful for. That's why I don't push too hard. She'll do what she's going to do when she's ready to do it. And that's all we can hope for. And I'm sure at some point, let me see. Jeff, our forest friends probably head to caves during fires. Just check out the different dimensions. Oh, check out to a different dimension. Yeah, who knows? But there was that story about the ones that got burnt that were in caves, weren't they? They were taking them out of caves, the military over there. I forget the name of that mountain or that incident. Jeff. You know what I'm talking about. Jackie, Jeff, one of you, probably a lot of you. Tina was coming home, and a truck flew off the road and fell in a hole that the truck fit perfect in. And all it was showing on the top was the cab of the truck. Looked crazy how it perfectly fit. Well, that's weird. Yeah, that's strange for sure. People, let me see, Delight Blob, people would travel to come see him. Really? Mount St. Helens, Renee says. Yeah, okay. Because BS off balance. BS's off balance. There's that clicking again that I had before. I wonder what causes that. Oh, okay. It's the phone. Yeah, it's the Bluetooth. I was wondering what the heck was going on. I don't know why it's doing that. Before, too. Carrie. Hi, everyone. It's Smokey here in Alberta, too. Had Bigfoot clans said who is starting fires. Yeah, right. Who is starting those fires? And what the hell's going on? Sunny Cat. Just sent the picture. Okay. David. How to hunt. Steve said he has no knowledge of you or talk about strange. He jabs some interesting questions for Claire. He is knowledgeable, but seems a bit smug. Well, I'm not going to judge. I seen that part where he said he'd never heard anything about us, and it struck me as odd. I don't know why, and I'm not judging. I don't know why. I know he's a busy guy, so I'm going to give him the benefit of a doubt. But he had just read, like, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks before that, a comment from about Wendy and Claire, and he said he was going to look into that. I don't want to say too much more about that, but other than the fact that it caused an influx here because people on his channel knew me and said my name and the channel and stuff like that. So I don't know why that was. Maybe it caught him off guard. I don't know, but I mean, I don't know. I give him the benefit of a doubt. I mean, he seemed like he was all right when he was talking about Claire and being open-minded and stuff like that. You know, it's funny. I find that funny that skepticism is a funny thing, right? Isn't it? Because we have an entire world of skeptics in regards to the Klansman, Bigfoot. And there's people that have known about them for, I would say hundreds of years, but thousands of years. I mean, there's, paintings and sculptures and stuff and stories and stuff that go back thousands of years about Bigfoot and Yeti and all them. And then in the past 100 years, 150 years, there's been footprints. And then in the past 50 years, it's gotten bigger. Then they had a TV show, and now they have all this other knowledge and pictures and voices and sounds and all this other stuff coming out. And there's still skepticism. Fair enough. I mean, there should be. But the people that are true believers and then skeptical about hybrid, I mean, I'm no more surprised about hearing about hybrid than I am about hearing about Bigfoot, Sasquatch, any of them, dog men or dog people, any of that. So like if this stuff is all shown up, aliens, so I'm no more skeptical about that. So why is it such a big leap when we've heard of stories back in the day about hybrid people being around? That one in Germany, that story, and there's got to be more. So I don't know, just struck me as funny, right? I don't know, but like I said, I'm not going to judge or say anything. Just I thought it was strange that he said that. That's all. I don't know. I expected he would fully know about this channel by now. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of people do. But hey, you never know. He's a busy guy. Anyway, what have I missed here? So that was my answer to that. Then we got Mount St. Helens. Mount St. Helens, when it blew in 1980 up, right? Yeah. When Mount St. Helens blew, I think a lot were caught off guard, but in caves. And we covered a story in regards to that too. BFs, Bigfoots. Okay, gotcha. Cabal. I wouldn't want Claire to put herself at risk for us. She already went through enough. That's too much to ask of her. Absolutely. And people want, they want a picture of her or a drawing of her. And we were talking about that. She was going to do something thinking about doing like a sketch or something, but those sketches are really good. And if somebody sees that sketch and recognizes her, it's game over, man. It could be game over. And that was the big thing was, it's not just game over. And Steve was right about that part. He even said that, why would you even want to come forward when you've all been trying to hide? So, I'm anxious to see what she says about that, but I get it. But you gotta stay hidden because you don't have to worry about the MIB or the government. She has to worry about all of you and me, the people that will nonstop bombard her with questions, wanting pictures, wanting to ask her. Oh God, it'd be an absolute nightmare. It'd be like the most famous star walking down the middle of the street in broad daylight saying, "Hey, here I am," and they would just get pummeled. I'm trying to think of a good example. I can't offhand, but yeah, I mean, it would be absolutely insane. So yeah. Let me see. Yeah, so I agree with you completely there, Cabal. That's for real. I hear it now. Don't hear it. Didn't hear it before. That clicking sound, is that what you're talking about? That I was hearing. I'm not hearing it now. I turned it down, so hopefully that's gone. Jeff agrees with Cabal. Jackie, I think so too. Jeff, I think sometimes the fire spreads so rapidly that they can't make the jump. Yeah, sure, absolutely. Love it. Hi, Steve and all. Hello, love it. Jackie, I agree 100% with Cabal. Blue, I agree. Cabal, yeah. Scott, skeptical. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong with skepticism. It's what helps us learn and grow. But there's just, I don't know. I guess I don't know. I think you guys get what I'm saying. I guess that's why we learn. I guess we all, we're born with skepticism. That's how we learn. Have to save up energy to porthole away. Yeah, I don't know. Scott, lots of people contact him, run game on him, and use him for notoriety. To run a game on him and use him for notoriety. You're talking about Steve? They do that too? Probably, I guess when you're at the top of the hill, all right. Mr. Anderson, many tribes talk about hybrids, even locally in Steve's area also. It's a surprise that he never heard before. That's what I'm shocked about, right? I mean, it just seems like it's been out there for a while now. Steve Isdale has widened his perspective a lot, as have all. We all have. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. Yeah, I can't believe how far I've come this past couple of years and what I've learned from you guys. I mean, it's just incredible. Let me see. Most ignore it, though, because of the nature. It's hard to accept, but there is plenty of stories worldwide. Yeah, and there's a lot of fake stories out there. There's a lot of fake stuff out there too, and that's what makes it difficult. The woo is a hard pill to swallow for most, right? Sent one talk about strange gift membership. Ah, very nice, Renee. Who'd you send that to? Interesting. Very nice. Thanks for doing that, Renee. Very nice. Scott, I was 2 years old in 1980. Laugh aloud. Sunny Cat received a gift. Very nice. Very nice. Jackie, I can understand some skepticism. However, the ignorance people have stories of hybrids that go back centuries. I believe them as it's part of their heritage. Right. It's just amazing that, that somebody's actually coming forward. And I think there's a reason for that, I'd rather leave to her, right? Driftless. Well, wasn't the DNA they examined part human? It doesn't seem to be that big of a stretch, but so many are skeptical about the DNA, right? We've already heard tons of information about the DNA now. Like, to me, I almost think the DNA's become a kind of a wash, because just like Claire said, they're missing it because it's so human. So they're saying, well, this is just, we found human DNA. Yeah, of course you did. That's probably why, right? So there wasn't nothing there. It was human DNA. Mr. Anderson, and most people are not aware of the hybrids, a pure human being, so it does not match logic. And most people are not aware that the hybrids, pure human beings, so it doesn't. Right. Yeah, I guess so. Yep. Sunny Cat. Thank you, Renee. A dead Sasquatch would be declared a fake. Right. Absolutely. So they had one This guy has one. It was all over the news and stuff. I didn't make it out there. I wanted to, and it wasn't even that far away. Man. Anyway, he's over at the State Fair with supposedly a dead Sasquatch on display in a case. But somebody told me this guy is like wild. So I don't know. Young guy found it. So I don't know what the deal is on that. I'm kind of hoping that I can contact him and go do an interview with him, talk to him, and get a closer look at that. Excuse me. Let me see. Driftless. Wasn't the DNA. All right. Examine about DNA. Mr. Anderson. Yep. Sunny Cat. All right. I got through them. Scott. MIB already knows who Claire is. Right. So that part, it's not about them anymore, really. For her, anyway, it's not about them. And she gave us buku information about that, like buku. So it's more, I think it's more now public and for the love of God, hunters, right? I mean, psychos, hunters. I mean, let's face it. There's some messed up people out there that do not know how to leave well enough alone. So that would be my big concern for her. Renee, Drew, totally. Tina P. I agree, Steve. Claire's privacy is so important for her and her families. Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure she'll put herself forward before she puts her family forward. Fat fingers, tiny letters. I had the same problem. Carrie, Steve, I recommend getting on with Steve to interview on his How to Hunt channel. He definitely has a different perspective. I see his point of view completely at Claire's letter. Stay hidden. Right, absolutely. Just so you guys know, I have reached out to Steve. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I said. So I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't ask for an interview or anything like that. I just said that, we should talk or something. I forget exactly what I said, but it was because it's been a while now. And so I did reach out. I have not heard back unless it went into my spam or he just didn't see it. I don't know. Again, it's one of those things. I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to make any speculation. I think if he did get it, I'll hear from him when he's ready to talk to me. I think if nothing else, let's just put it to, he's probably doing his due diligence. I'm going to be frank with you. I don't believe for a red second that he's never heard of me, okay? I'm just going to be straightforward with you because I can't lie, and I'm definitely not going to lie to you guys. I don't believe for a second he hasn't heard of me or seen me or knows about me. I don't buy it, not for a second. What I believe and would understand completely is that he would do his due diligence to watch and follow or look and see who I am first to decide whether or not he wants anything to do with me. He might be waiting to find out if I'm just a piece of crap or a fake or a user or something like that. And until he knows any different about me, he's not going to contact me because I think he's just very particular that way. And it's probably why he's gotten as far as he's gotten. So again, I have nothing but good things to say about him and nothing but respect for what he does. But it's just hard to imagine he hasn't heard of me. I just can't imagine. And he had that story about Claire. So I was shocked about that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that, he does a lot of stories and gets a lot of emails. So maybe in that moment, it just slipped his mind or he just didn't put the two together. So I don't know, benefit of a doubt. And let's see, Steve, if you see this or you're watching it, let's talk. I have no problem talking to you. I would love to. And if you want to do an interview, that'd be great too. You do that interview show now where you bring people on your talk show there. We could definitely do that if you want to. Hey, I would love to be, contact with Steve because he knows so much. And that's what we're all doing here is we're sharing this information and learning and sharing knowledge, spreading knowledge, as he says. So that's what it's all about, So anyway, we'll see where that goes. Maybe eventually, maybe that's what Claire's doing. Maybe that'll create the connection between us, the bridge. We'll see what happens. All right. I hope that answers that. Hope I didn't go too far. I don't think I did. Hope not. Let me see. I agree they would call it a fake. Yep. And again, Steve said that on his show once, that he could have one standing right next to him bleeding out and they would say it was fake. Within 15 minutes. Claire, no others should give pictures, will come dangerous to them and their families. Stay private. It's best to ignore people demanding photos. And that's the other thing for her. She's going out on a limb, just talking to anybody else. She didn't want to talk to anybody else but me. So it's a big risk for her. So I'm putting a lot of faith in Steve, because I sent her there. So that's a big deal, I don't know. We'll see how that goes. Maybe if they send me back to Oregon, we can meet for a beer, Jeff. There you go. Sarah, I want to meet the MIB, laugh out loud. Are you sure? Jeff, Renee, sure, Jeff. I'm about 2 hours from Oak Ridge, but we can make it happen. Hey, I want to be there for this beer meeting. Jackie, hey, Renee, Jeff, y'all don't leave me out. Yeah, there you go. Scott, pretty sure I married a hybrid. This woman is fearsome. There you go. Oh, boy. I'm only about 45 minutes from Oak Ridge. Love it. Sweet. Scott, Matt. What is a buku? Buku? A lot. Buku's a lot. Love it. Matt Jones. They don't want it known that they exist. It would shut down logging due to protection. Scott, I think that's a good idea for Claire. Let me see. For you to take Claire on his channel. We'll see how it goes. Paul, he missed stuff. He gets so much. Yeah, that's what I'm chalking it up to, Paul. That's what I'm expecting to. So, Renee, he gets a lot of people probably approaching him. It's way beyond land resources. And he said that he doesn't want anything or need anything from Claire. But I see it, and the reason I told her is I think he wants the most important thing that there is, right? Knowledge, right? What's the most important thing? Knowledge. And okay, I'll just say it. I'll say it for myself. You guys are talking about fires here. He asked Claire, why are you reaching out to me? All right. And I'll tell you exactly what she's controlled burn. You've heard of you know what a controlled burn is, right? It's getting ahead of the fire and controlling the where it's going and what's going to happen. It's a controlled burn. By her coming forward the way Wendy did originally, it's Wendy. By them coming forward, now Wendy's gone, it's Claire. It's a controlled burn. It's knowing that this information is getting out there and it's spreading and people are getting to know. And so if you control that situation, get ahead of it and control that situation, maybe when it does eventually happen completely, it's more acceptable, right? It's less dangerous. Maybe there's more rules in place. There's more people aware of the situation. So that's what her real reasoning and Wendy's real reasoning was, I think, behind all of this, is just to control a situation that's inettable, like AI. AI is something that's inettable. How long before we have robots controlling or doing probably everything? Like AI, I love it, but it scares the crap out of me because I have a feeling that we're going to become useless at some point to them. So anyway, it's just one of those things. That's my opinion on it. But that's what I think about Claire, what's going on and why she's reaching out. She reached out. Wendy reached out to me. Now she's reaching out to Steve. So we'll see how that goes. Well, and it's her choice. He might have said enough. I might have said enough. We might have said enough for Claire to say, you know what, maybe it's time to go back into the shadows. We might not hear from her again. So we just gotta give her space and wait and see what happens, right? I know that there's a lot of people doing other stories and stuff like that. I don't know much of anything about them, and I don't. So, but you guys have told me that other people are doing. I've seen little pieces of clips, but I don't waste my time on it. How far behind am I now? Let me see. Matt Jones, I don't want. All right. Yep. I think that's a good idea for you to take Claire on the show, Paul. All right. Steve misses stuff. Love it. It's way beyond land resources. Scott, no, he's doing his due diligence, 100%. Right. And he should. Renee Drew, sure. Lots more reasons than I mentioned. Scott, Steve, he deals with bullshit every day. That's what I was trying to say earlier, and he needs to play his role. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. He does. Matt, got a question for you, Steve. Isn't making a decision making a type of judgment call about whatever topic? Isn't making a decision making a type of judgment call about every topic? Sure, absolutely. I guess so. I think I see where you're going with that. Renee, Isdale has a lot on his plate usually. Oh, man. I don't know how he does it. That guy does so much. I mean, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he gets up 4:30 in the morning. I guess that's part of it, right? Gets up 4:30 in the morning and starts. So, he's a working machine, that's for sure. Hopefully everything works out and you all connect. From Scott. Yeah, absolutely. Wanchi, I can call very quick. Okay, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, please do. You got the number there? Probably not. I'll keep reading here, but I'll put the number up for about a minute, okay? So that you can write it down. So get ready to write down the number if you don't have it. And then you can go ahead and give us a call. There you go. There it is. Renee, the Bigfoot always says just be translation. Don't sweat it. Things will progress. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Jackie, I personally feel that Claire is communicating is perfect for her protection. Oh, the way that Claire is communicating is perfect for her protection. Absolutely. Yeah, she knows what she's doing. She was taught by one of the best, right? Wendy. Mr. Anderson, have you guys heard of the yarn human hybrid? Sounds familiar to me. I think so. Yeah, I think we have heard that. I'm sure. Matt, you could put a sky mask on her head. Right. Sunny, Kat, I would love to see pics, but I fear for her and her family if she ever showed her pics. And yeah, for sure, I agree. Blue, Mr. Anderson, I've never heard of a yarn, so we'll have to hear more about that. Okay. All right, we're back. Hopefully you got that number written down. If you didn't, let me know. If not, Jackie will put it up there. She's good with that. Let me see. Tina says, I don't trust AI. I don't watch any of his stuff to be entertained. Scott, hope not. Mr. Anderson, it is an assassin Bigfoot, but more man-sized, around 6 foot tall. Whoa, really? Jackie, regardless of the mask, Claire's voice could be recognized. Her safety is paramount as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, we'll let her take her own time. I don't care. Doesn't matter how many times people ask. It's not going to happen until she's ready. Yeah, AI is very scary for sure. Angela, good show, but have an early morning ahead. Trip to the DMV, and my 19-year-old is buying a new car tomorrow. He is so excited and been saving his money. So proud of him. He is a welder. Awesome. Great job. And Tom, I said thanks for sticking with the trades, because it's really important that our youngsters stay in the trades and learn that stuff. It's a great career, welder. And congratulations. And have a great night. Thank you for joining us. We really appreciate it. Blue. Oh, wow. I have to do some research. Thanks for telling us. Renee, good for your boy. Jackie, have a great night. And week, Angela. Blue Lows. Night, Angela. Cabal, good night, Angela. Tina, good night, Angela. Angela. With a heart. Matt. Here's a joke for Claire. What kind of stones are not found in the ocean? The answer is dry ones. Laugh out loud. Yeah, true. Sarah, Angela, have a great night. There's the number from Jackie, and I think I'm getting that phone call right now. Hello? Are you there? Did I turn the right one up here? Yeah, the Bluetooth. Number failed. See, that's messing up. The phone is messing up here. Hold on, I got to turn the Bluetooth off and turn it back on. Give me just a second here. Hello? Are you there?
It's Steve.
Yes.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Yourself? Who do I got here?
I'm Juan, from Argentina.
Juan. Okay.
Nice meeting you guys.
Yeah. Nice to meet you. Thanks for calling.
You got it. I love the show, man. I always look shows on YouTube, and yours was different than the others, so and yeah, I just stuck with you guys.
Wow.
Amazing.
Wow. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Very-
So I write you because there was a story of every people from my country knows. It's like a big tribe from before the colonists came to America.
Oh, hold on.
It's a big tribe.
Just a second, Juan. I just want to real quick say there's a couple people signing out here, so I just want to say goodnight, you guys. I appreciate you coming on. Sunny Cat, Jack Dorsey, goodnight, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, go ahead. Continue on. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, no problem. So there's a big legend. It's true. There's a big tribe on the south before the colonists came, and they were very large. So when all the European came to South America, the normal Americans are like normal Europeans were 5'6",
Mm-hmm.
and these people were more than 6 feet. So they were like very impressed about their stature, and they call them Patagones. In English means Bigfoot.
Interesting.
So that's yeah. It's on Wikipedia. You can search for them like and everywhere.
When was that? When was that happened?
Before people from Europe, before when they discover America.
Really? And they actually used that name.
Yes.
And what was the name again?
Patagones.
Patagones. And that means Bigfoot?
Yes.
Interesting. Because I know that the term Bigfoot didn't come in till later on in America, or when it was. Let me see, where was that first foot was found by that hunter. I forget what, I think it was in the 1800s or 1700s or something like that. I forget what it was. I don't know, maybe one of you guys can help me out with that. So Patagones that Jeff put down. Yeah. So it's interesting that they would use that term. So that would mean that the term Bigfoot was actually used even before that sighting, where they found that Bigfoot footprint in the snow. Very, very interesting. So now, what other? There was other people like natives that lived there. I'm trying to think of the name. that were from there. Who now, was the Europeans that found them?
Yeah, Spaniard.
Now, was this during
And
the
yeah,
invasion? Didn't the Spaniards like kind of invade the area back then?
yeah, kind of like Mel Gibson.
Uh-huh.
When the Indians look for those big ships that they never seen
Mm-hmm.
from Europe. Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot.
So that's one of the legends, or that is kind of true. And there's another legend. You know the Loch Ness monster on Scotland.
Yep.
All right, so we have a very similar lake in Argentina. Spain is big, it's very deep, and a lot of people seen one of those, plesiosaurs.
Really?
So we have our own Loch Ness monster in Argentina too.
All right, who's going with me? We got to load up the equipment and we got to head for Argentina, you guys. You're in Miami right now, it says, I think. You're going to give us the tour, right? Are you there, Juan? Did I lose him? Juan, don't hang up. What happened here? I've been having problems with this going in and out. Call ended. Let me call him back here. What's going on here with this darn phone?
Hello?
Hey, I lost you there.
Yeah. I don't know what part you were missing.
I said that when you're telling me about the Loch Ness in your area, can you send some of that information to my email, my Talk About Strange 2024? Yeah, send it to me.
Yeah.
I invited some of the guys or someone here on the show. I says, who's going with me? We got to pack up the equipment and go to Argentina. And I said, Juan's going to be our tour guide when we get there, right?
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
I would love to go explore there.
We don't have any Bigfoots on South America.
No.
I haven't here. Yeah, sadly. We have those monsters.
Interesting.
Yeah. But this tribe it was very large. You'll see on pictures they power the Europeans and they have large feet. It's very good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. But yeah, send me some of that information on my to my email, would you please, so I can look at it for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, hey, thanks for calling in. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here, and thanks for the kind words. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here.
You're welcome. I'll keep watching your show.
Thanks, Juan.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night, guys. Thank you.
Very cool, right, guys? Very cool. Neat information. I love. I mean, Argentina's beautiful. I mean, God, I would love to go there. Can you imagine going on a research excursion there and traveling through all that and listening and learning about all that history would be just a dream come true. All right, what do we got here? How far behind am I? Jackie, oh yeah, everyone on the videos, look for the hype button. If you click it, it helps promote the channel. Interesting. I didn't even see that. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. Yeah, please do that for sure. Renee, already hit my hype limit. Nice. Jeff, Patagonies, nice. Yeah, we'll have to look into that. Jeff, pack up. We're going to Argentina. I wish. It would be great. Jackie, I did 2, Renee. You can the following week. Wow, really? Interesting. I didn't even know about it. I got to look at that. Blue Lotus, I hit my hype limit too. You guys know more about this stuff than I do, I'm telling you. 36 of 51 watching. Nice. Renee, Megalon probably saw the Patagonies. You never know. I wouldn't doubt it. Grand Pies Bigfoot. Nice. Smith, Aviation. Hi all. Rayron answer. As seen at the Chinese Nature Reserve entrance, a Bigfoot yarn, a mom yarn, is embracing her young across the top of the entrance. The gate can close, yet hikers camp out. Really? That is neat. And I think I did hear something about that. Yeah, for sure. Blue Lotus has Jay. Sam, hello. Strangers, hello. Blue, has Juan ever had a sighting? I don't know. Juan will have to answer that here. Blue. All right, let me see. Delight Blob, there's a YouTube video called The Last of the Ancient Giants, the Patagonies. Okay. Yeah, that's probably on BMO's channel. He's probably done something on that, but right, that'd be a good one to watch to learn about it. Cabal, hello Sam. Blue, hello Sam. Hello Sam. Hello Sam. Dorothy, hi from Washington State. Rob and Dorothy Rhodes, hello. How you guys doing? Jackie, it's a new feature. I learned about it from another content creator. Yeah, it's news to me. That's cool. Tina, Sam, hi. Lotus Cabal, Smith. The question, Ray-Ren hybrid. The Chinese videos show various videos over the years about the Yaren hybrid after mom was mated by force. Yeah, I thought that was the one in Germany, though. By the Yaren Bigfoot, the male hybrid died at 32. Cabal. Let me see. An Argentinian Nessie. That's interesting, right? Well, I want to check that out. And saying hello. And Mr. Anderson, the Bigfoot hybrid from Washington died around 30 as well. Human hybrid. The Bigfoot human hybrid from Washington died. And what was that one? I don't know about that one. I don't think. Maybe I've heard of it. I read of the Giants in Patagonia. Hello from Buenos Aires, Argentina. Nice. Another one? Lewis? Hello? Welcome. Nice. Rhonda. Hi, Rhonda. You made it in. A little late. You're lucky we're running late tonight. You would have missed it. Love it. Hello. Said hello. Cabal is the hype button. The one with the heart symbol on it. I don't know. Mr. Anderson, separate case in Russia. That was Zena the Almas. Okay. Almas, am I saying that right? But yeah, right. And the Zena, I know. What? I just got a message over my... What am I seeing here? Oh boy, that's a story for another day. Dorothy, hello Dorothy, doing great. A little late today coming in, but I'm here. Well, welcome. Glad you're here. All right. Hey Lewis, no Cabal says hype. It says hype. Well, I should be able to see this on here. That don't say hype. That has an X on it. Is it in here? No, I don't see it there. I don't know what this is. What is that? $150 XP. What is that? Top fans. That's interesting too. I don't know what that is. Maybe you vote for fans. I don't know what that is. because I'm on my other channel. All right, let me see. His name was Patrick from Wanatchee Lake. Rhonda, I was moving, let me see, apple trees. Okay. I love it. Rhonda, going to Rhonda, dragging 14-foot high trees. The feature doesn't seem to be available for live streams. Oh, okay. All right. So it's on the videos. Sam, I'm hitting it. Okay, Sam's hitting it. Bruce, I put 2 of my sightings in other Steve's comments a while ago. Okay. I put 2 of my sightings in other Steve's comments a while ago. All right. In the comment section, you did your sightings. And then, let me see, Cabal, I watch on my PC, no hype button here, probably only on iPhones. I think she's saying that it's on the videos. It might not be on the live stream, so I don't know. Maybe. Tina says, happy birthday. Is that for me? I'm not there yet, but it's coming up, isn't it? It won't let me hype anymore. You can only hype 3 times a week. Interesting. Sarah Smith, happy birthday, Ron. Oh, did I miss that? And it was my birthday yesterday. Oh, I did miss that. Well, happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Nice. Very good. All right, you guys. Boy, my eyes are spent. So, man, and my ears are starting to hurt from this headset. But hype is on the videos, not on the live stream. Thank you, Jackie. I appreciate that. You guys save me a hype, will you? I appreciate it. So we've had another great show here tonight. I mean, it for a minute there, I thought we were gonna end up closing up shop early, but we kind of rolled into some stuff there. So let's get our notebooks prepared for next Sunday and be ready to for our conversations and sharing some stories. If you guys got any stories you want to share, don't be afraid to share them. Let me see. I've noticed hype seems to be the only one to channel. Be only for new channels. I don't know. And Mr. Anderson, I think my grandpa is a hybrid. Do you? Well, you'll have to share that with us. I think, is that what you shared? You sent me a story, I believe, right? I think I'll have to check on that. Thanks, Steve. Have a great week. Yes, I'm going to get out of here. We're not going to start the conversation right from the beginning again, guys. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys being here with me again on your Sunday night, and a lot of you skipping out on the game to be here if that's what you watch. And boy, it's just been really great, and quite a few great stories. I got a lot more to come for you that I'm going to be getting on here. So I'm still plugging along on the sighting. I've been dealing with a lot of opposition on that, whether it be the weather or just, timing and stuff like that. But I'm coming along pretty good. And so once that's wrapped up, we should be able to start buckling down here a little bit more again. So I'm looking forward to that over the next 2-3 weeks. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful and safe week ahead of you. I can't wait to see you again next weekend. Look for any stories I can get out there. And I will see you again really soon. All right. Have a good night. I'm out of here.